everyone, I'm back. Recently went shopping at Lowe's, and I wanted to share with you the things I purchased. Although I got some seeds from Baker Creek, I couldn't help but get more seeds, and I have to tell you, it's much more affordable at this time of year in the winter to buy the seeds than when you wait for spring, because in the spring a lot of the seeds are $2, $3, $4, and $5, and here it's only $1.59 for this non-GMO heirloom Fairy Morse seed. And I got this one garden beans called Provider because I believe that I heard somewhere that it provides a lot of green beans, a lot of food. And here I have Pak Choi, Toi Choi, and it's similar to my other order of the milk bok choy. And I'm just going to see how they're different. I think it's bigger. And artichoke, green globe. This will be the first time I grow it, and it has like beautiful purple flowers when it flowers, and I really am looking forward to that. And here I have Bib lettuce, which is sort of like the lettuce I bought, and I'm really into juicing, and I'm going to be doing lots of wraps this year, so along with the basils that I'm growing. And I'm going to put, you know, like you could totally make a wrap with tuna in here, and or some kind of meats, you know, and it would be so good. And here I have the asparagus beans, yard-long beans, that weren't in my order. They weren't available at Baker Creek, and I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to grow those. And here's kohlrabi. I've never ever grown kohlrabi before, and I don't know what it tastes like, if it's spicy, if it's smooth, if it's a clean taste, but I'm gonna give it a try and I'll let you know. I'm probably gonna try to stir fry it or something, I'm not sure. Or pickle it maybe, I'm not sure. Here is some chives, and even if I don't harvest it, which I do plan to, look at these beautiful pink flowers. I've seen chives with purple flowers, but these look gorgeous. I should have probably bought 2 of those because that is beautiful. And here is poppy, Icelandic mix, which is quite pretty. And here are some zinnias. This is a giant double-flowered lavender one, and I think last year I bought a zinnia, but I think it was more like Violet Queen or something like that, I'm not sure. And I wanted some variety, and I like zinnias, and these are the giant cactus flowered mix, so the petals are different. And some Shasta daisy seeds, because I just love how pretty and clean and nice they look. So we'll see how that turns out. Mine has already died from this winter, this cold, and I've been trying to keep it alive, but I think it's pretty much gone. We'll see if it comes back up. And along with that, I was really tempted, guys. I saw the beautiful camellias with the beautiful flowers, and I was going to buy it, but I decided against it because I have one camellia up front that seems to not be doing too well. I don't know if it got too much heat or not enough sun, or what outside, because where I have it, it's kind of shaded, but then it gets blasted on in the summer. So I'm going to try to keep that one alive, and I'm going to see if I can get a camellia cutting from my sister's house, and she has it, but I've never seen the blooms on it. So, I mean, why buy it if I can have access to it somehow, and try to experiment with it first before purchasing it. And here I purchased this beautiful houseplant, and it was $16.98, and it doesn't say what it is, so I'm gonna look up what is this plant called. But most of all, I love how lush the leaves are. I mean, they're so green and lush and heart-shaped. It's just beautiful. I mean, I have plants like this, like the pothos, but I think I like this a lot more. And I also have the Swiss cheese plant, the Monstera adansonii. So that is what I purchased, and let me tell you, these seeds are way cheaper, in the winter, and you should get a hold of them now and see if you can have some cheaper seeds instead of waiting till spring, because I guarantee you it'll be double or more than double the price. And you can get quite a variety, and you can do it to your heart's content, or have your children help you in the garden, or just see all these beautiful colored blooms in the springtime. And what I normally do is I just take a few seeds sparingly from each packet to grow, and some of them don't make it, and then I end up growing just a few or not at all because they die. So this year I plan on basically using up the packets and having plants of all sorts in the garden, I hope, depending on if the soil will be ready, if the mulch breaks down in time. I think it should, because it'll be December, January, February, March, so about 4 months that it can break down. So we'll see how that goes. I have to till that mulch over and over, and try to make a good soil out of it, and compost and stuff like that in there. So I will show you how the mulch pile goes and how it breaks down. So yesterday we just had some rains, and it was like quite a bit of rain, and now today it's quite windy, so I forgot to tell you that as far as the mulch goes, we wanted to order mulch from the city, but due to the current state of the world with the pandemic, they decided to close that program off to keep their employees healthy, so they weren't offering free wood chips. And I was collecting leaves last year. I had collected 98 bags of leaves, and this year I've managed to collect maybe 4 or 5 bags of leaves. I plan on trying to get more, but it's really hard to get a hold of, being that with the pandemic and the lockdowns, I don't think it's wise for me to be outdoors collecting leaves when they're ordering for people to wear face masks and be on lockdown. And I'm not sure if it would be okay, or if I would get stopped or anything. So luckily, when we had our mulberry tree cut down, the tree trimmers said that they had a yard full of tree mulch that they that they disposed from the other homes or other properties, and they said they were able to bring us a truckload. So that's how we got our truckload of mulch from them, and we were quite fortunate. And it wasn't even from our own tree. They have to take the tree stumps back to their property to break it down, but they had already had broken down mulch that they brought here and so we hauled it to the yard, and it was about 2 feet tall, or 3 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall, and we're just gonna till it over, add compost to it, and hope that the earthworms and other things will degrade it and break it down for us. And I will show you a video of the mulch and how it looks as time goes by. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share these videos with others that love to garden and have a passion for it. Have a great day.